Arizona, under a blood red sky, on a black horse made of shadows.
What's up, Dancers? How's everyone doing out there? It is that time. That's right, guys. We are counting down to the greatest time of all time. That's right, 420, guys. It is Paranormal Tuesday. You are you. I am me. And we are about to get high and talk about the shadow people, guys. And I'm not talking old school tweaker shadow people. We all got those stories. Rosie Key, how's it going? We all got those stories, guys. But this is no real deal shadow people coming to life, spooking you out. We're going to talk about all of it, guys. We got a heck of a show. We got Blinker Challenge. We got a strain review. You name it, we got it right here on the DailyDank.com on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. So buckle in, because we're kicking the tires and lighting the fires. We go live in 2. Let's do this, guys. It is time to get high and talk about the shadow people. Go live in 2.
Get ready, get set, because it's time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
Boom! We are high. Oh, we are live. How's everyone doing out there? It is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast, guys. Where's everyone at? Open Carry Larry. Lonnie, how you doing today, buddy? How's it going? Are we going 1 loco, 2 loco, 3 loco, or 4 loco today? What's in the agenda, man? I just had the best old man nap you could probably take, man. I smoked a big old fat bowl. I sat down for a minute watching some YouTube. Next thing you know, you're sprawled out on the couch Way to go. We're going no loco today. Tim W., how you doing? The last cowboy. How's it going? Yeah, took an old man nap. Felt pretty good. Got up just in time to do the show. Old Chat GPT wanted to screw with me with the thumbnail, but we ended up getting it. Did everything but the thumbnail I wanted. Oh man, what's happening out there? The Clintons are getting subpoenaed. Man, government's flipping up. Cats and dogs sleeping together. Mass hysteria going on out there, guys. It's a different world. Be interesting to see what all happens. And it's not even over the Russiagate stuff. This is over what, Epstein? All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. We got to do the Baja. Those naps are the best. Old man naps are 100%. Here's to you, Tim W. Baja Blast. Hey, Larry, how you doing? Oh, man, nice. Rosie Key, how are you? What's happening out there? What headlines can we discuss today? Why the Pittsburgh Pirates never get better? Because they're from Pittsburgh. Oh, shit. Mr. Crispers. He would have killed me. For that one. I do like that pitcher for Pirates. What's his name? He's going to be a fucking major player. I can't think of his name. The big guy with the mustache. That's all I know. Oh man, what else we got? It could be what I'm watching on TV, but I end up getting a lot of is it me or are there more cops getting busted for being corrupt every day? You see this newest one, the San Bernardino County Sheriff, big surprise, another one. First, 2 weekends ago, the one San Bernardino County Sheriff killed the dude because he was drunk. And then not the guy wasn't drunk. The San Bernardino County Sheriff was boating while drunk and killed him. And then this other one was got reported, was allowed to be on the force for about a year after being reported for doing all sorts of crimes, and they fucking busted him. Crazy, man. A patrol officer. Go figure. Go figure, man. I saw Harvey Hooligans. I saw a special city council meeting. What's that's all about? But you know what, man? Regardless of what's going on out in the world, as long as you're not getting subpoenaed, as long as I'm not getting subpoenaed, we're all good, guys. So let's go ahead and grab our peace pipes and let's light it up. Let's breathe in that positivity. Exhale that negativity, because we know there's no subpoenas with our name on it, guys. And let's celebrate, because it's 420. How was your 420? Mine was fine. I think I just threw a rotator cuff out just by doing that, though. Oh, man. You ever feel like your muscles and your ligaments are like old rubber bands? You ever dig through your grandma's old desk, and there's like rubber bands that have been in there for like 40 fucking years, and it's next to a pin cushion. Who the fuck uses pin cushions? Only grandmas. Only grandmas use pin cushions, man. That's what my fucking muscles and ligaments and all the things feel like, man. I feel like I'm working with a bunch of crusty fucking rubber bands just starting to shred. That's a great description. Great description. After this morning, I'm drinking nothing but water. Oof, oof. You say that, it's like the DJ Quick song. I swear, God, I'll never drink again. Whatever Tonight. Remember that song? That was a badass song. Tonight, DJ Quick. That was a good album. Speaking of good albums, guys, what about this Blinka challenge? That's what I said. Who's up for a little blinker challenge, guys? I know I am. I got me. I'm gonna have to. You know what? I got something. I'm gonna have to go refill this right now. I believe. Rosie, you stink, and you're a nudger. All right, guys, I'm gonna go grab a new vape cart because we are talking. We only do the finest on this show. All right, here he is, the broken brain of Eric. Oh shit, man. Sorry to hear that, Mr. Eric, man. You never know, man. You never know what's gonna happen, when, who, what, where, when, how, man. Crazy things happen. I know only the best things should happen for you, bro. I think you're a good dude, man. I think things it gets heavy, man, but we love you. We love you. I got wasted. I didn't want to deal with myself tonight. All right, let's get into this, guys. I think we all need a little blinker challenge in our life. Let's do it, guys.
Got the podcast cranking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's giving it all. But the clouds rage in the stratosphere. Champion of haze, the smoke out seer.
All right, guys, blink a challenge. That's what I said. All right, I am replacing the Cure Company Lemon. Boy, how long did that last? Because I don't vape a lot. I think this battery fucking be hitting hard, man. All right, guys, so we are going to be starting anew today. We are doing a Benzina from Punch. That's right. Take a punch to the face, guys. Benzina Punch. These are half gram. You get 2 half-gram carts in here, guys. So we're going to throw a half-grammer in here. Brand new from the factory. That's what I said. All right. As you can see, that beautiful vape goodness. Broke the hologram like we're dealing with Upper Deck. Where's Steven Wilson at? He's out on a boat. Big shout out to Steven Wilson. Speaking of Upper Deck, I think he worked this summer over at Upper Deck. All right, guys, we're going to remove the condoms. Whoop, condom 1 is gone. Condom 2 is gone. Actually, one's a condom. The other one, what's that thing called? It's like a sheet of rubber. They sell them. Don't believe it. All right, and then this is gonna be easy, guys, for our battery. You grab the base and you just screw this sucker in like this. Oop. Oop. All right. And then you make sure you're all good like that. Bam. We got a whole new battery thing. Let's make sure. All right. Woo. Woo. Tastes like vape, all right. That tastes like vape. All right, guys, who's ready for this blinker challenge? I know I am. Let's see here. Figured y'all are my buds. I would share my escapade. Well, you know what? We love you, man. No, don't. Oh shit. So no, man. We wish the best for you, man. Whatever the universe, whatever God, whatever you believe in has a path for you, man. We got your back, and we're here to get you through whatever, man. Whether it gets you through more 10 years of marriage or whatever it's, I forgot how many years it's been, Eric. Or to get you through the next leg of it, man. We're here for you, brother. Whatever the decision is down the road. All right, let's get into this, guys. It is time for the Blinker Challenge. I think we need one. All right, let's do this, guys. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and...
Custom suits, gold on my wrist. Every step I take leaves a trail of bliss. Rolex shining, I'm the man to beat. Kiss stealing, wheeling, dealing, can't be discreet. I'm jet flying, limousine riding, son of a gun, I'm never hiding. Styling and profiling, the world is mine. The nature boys living on borrowed time.
Woo! Goldberg, baby. Wow. You don't call it punch for nothing, guys. Woo. Head on down, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Your number one cannabis superstore. Check out the live rosin. Ooh, to beat a man, you gotta feel my pain. Woo. Oh, here's to you guys. All right. Woo. All right, guys, let's get in to, you know what? Let me check something out here. We might be going old school. Let's see here. There we go. Oh, man. All right. We might be going old school with this today, guys. Mojave Mysteries. Let's see here. You know what? Let me go here real quick. We're talking shadow people, guys. Craziness. You guys know. Let me see. I could have swore there was one. Let me see here. Here we go. All right, guys. We haven't done this in quite a while. This is old school. This is what the It's 420 podcast show was founded on, guys. Old Teresa Deller would be very, very happy. We are going to our buddies at Mojave Mysteries, guys. We haven't done this in maybe a year, 2 years. We used to watch Mojave Mysteries videos and react to them all the time, man. They're great, great videos. Guy does a great job. He hasn't done them in a while. Hopefully he's still around. Jason the Place. Hey, how's it going? Nice. Good seeing you. Oh, Eric. All right, guys, let's get into some Mojave mysteries today. The Dark Watchers.
Have you ever been out in the middle of nowhere and had the strange feeling you were being watched? Most of the time, that's just your mind playing tricks on you. Or it might be the Dark Watchers.
That's right, L.M. Burnham. Burnham. L.M. Burnham. We love him. Yeah, you know what? I've reached out to this guy a couple of times to get him on the show. I need to do it again. Hopefully he's alive and well and doing excellent in his life. So yeah, I need to reach out to him. But yeah, we love these Mojave mysteries, man.
One of the attractions of the vast desert is its very openness and unfettered atmosphere. You can roam and explore to your heart's content, most of the time without any supervision at all. Other than the occasional coyote, who's going to see you? Well, early Spanish settlers, as well as the first Anglo traders and explorers into the desert's more mountainous areas, all shared tales of a mysterious group of beings they would occasionally encounter. Described as cloaked or hooded silhouettes, often 8 to 10 feet tall and seen on peaks and high ledges, they would stand motionless, watching the activities of the passing trading parties.
Yeah, so this has been going on a long time, man. And this is another thing that makes me wonder about like aliens and like the aliens' origins or the Earth origins and aliens and our origins and you know, it's crazy, man, because I'm almost willing to bet we don't know anything. You're really leaving history up to a bunch of scoundrel, money hungry, power hungry people and a bunch of illiterate people who just took the word of the powerful and for many, many years, you know what I mean? And if these guys are just shadow people or just watchers, they're not interfering, boy. I don't know. There's a lot to it, man. That's a heavy, heavy topic. If Earth is really alien, like get into the whole the newest Alien trilogies where that's kind of like we're the seeds or something. I don't know, but the shadow people. Let's get back into it.
If you attempted to wave or signal to them, they would ignore the gesture, and any attempt to approach them was met with such a horrible feeling of dread and menace that the person would instantly turn around and flee. The mysterious apparitions, dubbed the Dark Watchers by both the Anglos and Spanish, seemed to brook no desire for contact. Sometimes small groups or solitary hunters would report that as they sat by their campfires in some remote mountain haunt, they would see a dark shadow standing just out of the firelight, watching and remaining silent.
So I don't know if how many old tweakers in the house, but boy, you ever get on a 3 or 4 day run back in the day? I've been sober 30 something years now, man. Wow, been sober that long? I'm that old? Holy fuck. No, man, I remember he used to trip out and you'd look out the window. I swear to God, you'd see Shadow Man walking around out there, man. I don't know how many times you just get caught up in it too. Or you're not quite that high yet and you watch someone who get all caught up in the window action. Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy life. I wonder if there's any YouTube videos of that, tweakers in action.
Stories of missing hunters were greeted with the suspicion a watcher had got them, especially if they were poaching or hunting on sacred land. These haunting apparitions, tall and without emotion, were thought to be the manifestations of the mountain's animal spirit as well as its guardian. You would think that the idea of there being nature spirits that watch over the high places to come straight out of Native American belief systems. So is there a source material for dark watchers? Well, yes. And no. And, well, maybe. The most popular accounts of dark watchers comes from all places the central coast of California, especially in the coastal range of the Santa Lucia Mountains. Here, the stories of beings supposedly goes back as far as 13,000 years with the Chumash Indians, the prevalent tribe in the area, and form a part of their mythology. Passed down through the Spanish and told right up to modern times, the tales even got a mention in a John Steinbeck short story entitled Flight.
Almost sounds like a skinwalker type of deal. Joke's on them. I'm watching the watchers. I know that you know that I know you're watching me. I see shadow people all the time standing in the hallway. That's creepy, man, especially with those handprints and stuff at your house, Eric. Harvey Hooligan, what's up with the special city council meeting? Are you there, fired up, ready in arms? Yeah, it has a very skinwalker feel to it, this thing.
Where they exhibit all the menacing attributes recounted elsewhere. They too are said to endlessly stare out at the ocean, something not quite possible in the desert. But do they really feature in Chumash folklore? Some authorities claim that there is no direct mention of dark watchers. And while there are stories of shape-shifting creatures, none are said to wear dark cloaks or stand motionless on the ridges and ledges of high peaks. To these writers, the story is a modern urban legend. So why do we still have modern accounts from hunters, backpackers, and others that they still occasionally see dark figures watching them from the peaks? Some scientists postulate that it's an illusion brought on by exhaustion or hardship. Others, that it's an actual physical effect called a Brockian specter.
Ooh, that should be getting into interesting. Brockian specter. That should be an interesting one. Is that going to be the Shadow Man breakdown?
Where certain atmospheric conditions will cause the person's own shadow to fool them. I myself love the idea of Mother Nature providing guardian spirits to watch over her domains, but that's the romantic in me.
That is true. You know what? That's one thing we got to separate a lot of times, man, is the idea of what we have of things. Like the lore of Mother Nature sending out ghosts to watch over and, protect the earth and whatnot. But let's be honest, if that was the case, would we have all these factories? What was it, DuPont dumping it? Wouldn't the DuPont family been the first ones that these shadow people went and visited? If that was the case, I mean, they were dumping liquid rubber into the rivers and stuff. You would think that, it wouldn't be they wouldn't be worried about some hunters fucking around getting an extra coyote skin. I think you'd be more worried about fucking the DuPont family dumping liquid rubber into the rivers.
But who knows? Next time you're out, look up, because the hills might just have eyes.
Ooh.
I'm ML Behrman. I'll see you next time.
Thank you, ML Behrman. Guys, make sure you're checking out Mojave Mysteries if you have not. Maybe we need to start revisiting these, man. He has some great stuff. Love the channel. Make sure you give it a like, guys.
Hey guys, ML Behrman here. I'd like to invite you to subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video, maybe give it a thumbs up or even share. It really does help. Thanks.
You're welcome, ML. You're welcome. Yeah, they got a bunch of stuff, guys, going on over at ML's channel. Let's check it out. Yeah, so we've watched the majority of them. He actually did some other stuff. But yeah, look at all this content, man. I'd go check it out if you have not. Pretty cool stuff. What is he up to? Almost 10,000 subscribers. Man, kind of getting some decent views. All right. So what do you guys think? Making sure it wasn't a ghost. Making sure it was just Rosie over there licking her paws. What do you guys think as far as shadow people? The shadow people would make them disappear. Was good thing I stayed home. I would have laughed too hard. So do you think Mystique's abilities were picked up from these stories? 100%. 100%. And you know what? That was the fucking brilliance of some of these comic writers and the stories and the character development. They're taking it out of like Native American lore and turning it into something different. I freaking really respect that. I think it's starting to become more mainstream now, more recognized. But there for a while, man, no one gave a shit about those comic book writers, and they were really ahead of their time. The stories they were telling, now that you can see, now that the Marvel age has entered, I think it's acceptable. Stan Lee really broke down a lot of barriers, and I'm sure Eric has a lot of feelings about all that. He knows more about comics than I do, man. But yeah, I don't know. I would think a lot of it. Ghost Rider, I'd almost guarantee you Ghost Rider is. There's a lot of characters, especially side characters. I think Sabretooth, maybe. Yeah, I mean not off of Shadow People, but just off of like myths and legends. They do lots of LSD and coke. They got a lot of time to think. I was looking at what Rosie was doing. Oh man. So what's happening tonight, guys? Tomorrow we go live about 7:10 p.m. Where we're gonna be doing another Wednesday night dank ass game night, guys. So make sure you're tuning in. We're gonna have a good time. What else we doing? Excelsior. Nice. The more disturbing of the shadow people are the 3D figure ones that the 2D shadow figures on the wall. Man, I remember you know what, we'll end the story with this, man. We'll end with this story. Only time I've had a real paranormal experience. Like I've filmed some shit. I've been in haunted houses a few times. I gotta get that footage going. I go to the freaking computer store and have them fix these hard drives so I can get access to this footage. Anyway, so I've been around. I've had some okay paranormal experiences. I've told the stories about the greenhouse, but I've never had any like straight up interaction. It's always been in a roundabout, like somehow you can explain it, I would think. Maybe this way you could too. When I was about 20 years old, 19, 20 years old, I was going through some hard times, baby. Hard times, baby. And I was thinking about suicide, whatever. I was in some dark times, and I was strung out on meth. So let's get that up front. I had been up for 3 or 4 days, maybe longer. Chances are it was at least day 3 or 4. Good chance it was day 3 or 4. And you know what? It was even before that. I was like 18, 19. So yeah. So I was all spun out. I was all depressed. Said some shit to myself, whatever. And I was falling asleep, and I woke up, and there was a shadow figure in my room, and I like went to move, and it like fucking touched me, and I froze. Again, I had been up for 3 or 4 days. Let's get that clear. So I mean that might have something to do with it. I don't know though, man. That's really like. And then I couldn't move, and then I could, man. It was a weird experience. Again, it's hard to like really remember it exactly. I'd been up for 3 or 4 days. You're in that drug haze, and it was kind of a drug thing. But it was real enough for me that I never fucked around with that shit again. Not dope, but I never fucked around with saying shit or inviting weird shit in and about my life. Never again, man. Fuck that. But yeah, then the other shadow people I've seen, probably just my imagination, probably the eyeballs. I experienced out of body type thing when I was watching myself sleep and was able to wake myself up. Dang. See, that would be cool. Have you ever Have you ever looked into that? Like anyone out there, the really what is that called? The projection, the sleep projection, whatever. I'd be, you know what, if you would have just told me about it, I would have been into it. But I watched that one movie first, and fucking dude gets lost in the spirit realm, and the kid gets lost, and they have to like make deals, and other people are coming back as them. Sinister, no, what I forget what those movies are, but yeah, now I'm like, I don't want to astro project and fucking end up being stuck, and some weird old man is in my body, and no one would know because I am a weird old man. Oh man, yeah. You know what? We're gonna have to look into astro projecting sometime. That might be a good topic. Good topic to get into. All right, guys, we do gotta watch out for those shadow people. They're out there, guys. The lurkers. The lurkers. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here, guys. I appreciate you. You are loved. You are appreciated. Get up, and get funky. Flatliners was the movie that got me most into the death thing. Yeah, Flatliners is a crazy one. That's a whole different level of it too. All right, guys, you have a good rest of your night. I'm going to get on out of here. I will see you guys in the morning. Have a great rest of your night. We'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by TheDailyDank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
All right, guys, you are loved. You are appreciated. You have a great rest of your night. We will see you.